calls with N8 Essentials, and I have with me the CEO and founder, Derek Woods. We are so excited for you to be here. Thank you. We know that someone invited you here, whether you saw it through one of our wonderful advisors or heard about it through our wonderful advisors, or maybe you saw it on the N8 Essentials Facebook page. We are just so thankful that you're joining us to learn more about this incredible thing called N8 Essentials. We are a ground floor opportunity. We are a brand new organic essential oil company. And we are going to share why we know this is the best place for you to start a business with, and we can't wait for you to do it with us. So thank you again for spending some time with us. Derek's going to share a little bit of his vision in a little bit, but let's really talk about essential oils and what they are and what it means. So we at N8 Essentials are a company that is dedicated to doing good. And that is such a wonderful feeling to be a part of a company that is bringing a wonderful natural product that is helping the environment. It's giving our friends and family natural solutions to everyday situations that they have and concerns and health ailments that they have, and an alternative to using harsh chemicals and pharmaceuticals to do a little good and to really preserve our environment as well. So as we said, we started in October. We are a natural organic oil company. So we have a wonderful line of organic products that we're going to share about. And we are committed to delivering certified organic essential oils. We are on a journey to educate, enable, and support our wellness community. That's our customers and our advisors and our friends of the company, to share a little bit about why essential oils are really the best place to turn to help promote health and wellness. And we are all about changing lifestyles, both personally for the better and financially. So we're going to talk more about on this call, since it's an opportunity call for the business, about the financial opportunity, which is very, very, very big. So here are 8 reasons why we feel like N8 Essentials is the place for you to call home and to become a part of our advisor community and partner with us as we share the goodness of essential oils and we build this company and build this brand. So first and foremost, it's the joy of making a difference. It's sharing a product with your friends and family that you know is natural and pure and can help them feel better and look better and turn away from harsh toxic chemicals and introduce some just very natural products into their lives and to use with their children. It's a movement that's going mainstream. It's a big movement that's going mainstream. Organic is going to be a $34 million industry, and essential oils is exploding right now. It's a source that you can trust. We've gone the extra mile, and Derek's going to talk about why in just a second, to commit to offering essential oils that are not filled with structures and do not use synthetic fertilizers in growing them. And you can be sure that the products that we have don't have any sewer sludge in them. And that the farms that we use are really using fabulous resources and techniques to preserve the land and to prevent erosion. And I just found out that a farm has to not grow anything for 3 years of treatment of its soil to be able to get the organic certification. So it's really amazing, the process that we go through. Selling essential oils with N8 is a personal process. It's recommendations, it's finding out what your friends and family are using and then giving them solutions. But it also is a great way to run a business, to do good, and to do it in a way that has a lot of flexibility and freedom for you to do alongside with things that you do now, to add it to what you do now. But it gives you your choice on how and when and where you work your business. There is a huge earning potential in social commerce. You decide how big that paycheck's going to be. We're going to support you along the way and give you every tool imaginable to help you get that paycheck. And we'll do coaching and training as well. And we're here as a supportive community. Plus, it's ground floor. This is the time. You don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to pass it up. You want to be a part of it as we're building and be a part of that inner circle. So we invite you to join us to see the N8 difference. And you'll find organic essential oils, and essential oils are used by everyone. They come from the plants, they come from leaves, they come from a sap, they come from the bark of many, many, many plants, and they all have properties in them that people can turn to as an alternative to over-the-counter medicine and pharmaceuticals and chemicals. So, you know, this isn't a secret. I'm sure you've heard about essential oils. We all have. They've been used for centuries and centuries and centuries. We're just turning back to them a little bit more. And here's just an example, is that tea tree actually has properties that are antifungal, antiseptic, and heals wounds. Lavender, I'm sure you know, it's calming, it's soothing, it helps you sleep. So it reduces sleeplessness, and it can help with monthly symptoms of women. So that's great. But this is just an example of how you can use essential oils to take care of some of those situations and to help you in your everyday life and to help your friends as well. Everyone is using essential oils. It's actually heading to be an $11 billion market, so it is growing. I'm sure as you start asking people about it, you're going to find more and more people you know already use them. They're great to use to stay focused, to you know, open up your respiratory system before a workout, to use on your joints and aches and pains, whether it's arthritis or whether it's after you work at the gym. It's to help keep your kids focused on their homework, or to get them energized and awake before they go to school. It helps keep us all healthy, and it's great for the skin. It's great to change out all your cleaning products in your home. So there's a million ways to use essential oils. So Derek, I'm going to ask you to come in a little bit and share a little bit about your story about starting N8 Essentials, and also why it was so important for you to really get that certified organic seal from the USDA.
Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. Thank you so much for the intro. You know, years back when our little boy Sammy was a baby, he had a lot of gastrointestinal issues. He had reflux, and he was just dealing with a lot of crud that was keeping him up at night. He was not sleeping very well, and so the doctors at that point, the option that they gave us was Zantac. Unfortunately, by giving him Zantac, we were reducing his iron and ferritin levels, and so that was in the result of that was a symptom that was similar to sleep apnea. So we were trying to help him sleep at night, and the medicine that we were giving him was making it harder for him to sleep. It's unbelievable. But people run into this stuff all the time. And a friend of ours came over, and she's a essential oil fanatic. She's into the revolution. She said, "Hey, why don't you guys try this?" And we had peppermint and lemon oil and some excuse me, some I'm having a memory issue here. Coconut oil. Sorry. So she put the coconut oil and the peppermint and lemon, and he absolutely overnight transformed. He was sleeping at night. He wasn't having the issues he was having before. And my wife and I, you know, we were talking about it. We said, you know, had we not had this friend in our life, we would have been relying on the same advice that everybody gets every single day. And the freedom that we felt when we got that, when we had more options, right? When we could make decisions for our family that were healthier and ones that we felt more comfortable with, and ones that we saw results, that we just weren't taking somebody's word that, hey, this is going to work for you. And we felt like we weren't doing more harm than good. And we decided then that we had to get in the essential oil industry. And you know, in researching the essential oil industry, we wanted to make sure we're going to be using these things on our kids. We wanted to make sure that we had the best, purest, uh, just the most wonderful products that we possibly could to use on our own family. And you know, the issue that we found is when you look, there's not a standardization. It's not like a medicine or you know, something that's standardized. And so everybody has their own way of regulating what they consider to be good or certification or have you. And so we found that the only certification that held any international weight and that really was a good base to start our planning from, right? Um, you want to start from the beginning, right? And so we decided to go with certified organic because we felt like, hey, listen, this says the farmers are doing things the way they're supposed to be doing, the manufacturers are doing things the way it's supposed to be doing, and it follows all the way down the line, through stringent rules and regulations to make sure that the product at the end is the best that it can possibly be. And so we just felt like that was the best way to start out. If we were going to be giving little baby Sammy some of putting these essential oils in him, so that's the decision why we went into essential oils and why we decided that certified organic was absolutely the best option to pursue.
So, Derek, there are other companies out there that are marketing oils,
Absolutely.
and some of the things that that we found when we were doing some investigations were the only regulatory body for organic essential oils, or even the essential oils industry period, was the USDA to get that seal. So if that seal is not on an essential oil that you're picking up, it is not organic, which means that it's not looked at by the federal government. It's not necessarily following the guidelines that the farms have to do to get the certification for certified organic, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, you know, there's obviously other testing. You want to trust but verify, I think is a very famous quote. So we make sure that the products that we're getting from seed to bottle are the purest and best products that they can be. And that USDA organic seal, everybody knows that. That's not this isn't a surprise to anyone. We're not teaching anybody anything they don't know. This is a household every day. Everybody knows about certification, that really the reason it's a $34 billion industry and growing daily is because people understand the reality of the situation. And that is, when I see that seal, I can trust it, right? And so we just felt like it was the best way for us to start. It's not easier for us. It's more expensive. There are more regulations. It's a lot more work for us to do that. We didn't do it because it was easy. We did it because it was right.
So true. So true. So, N8 Essentials has a line of 30 single oils. We have blends. We have personal care products. We have a body wash. We have body lotion. We have shampoo. We have conditioner. Look at the shine on my hair. I mean, my hair is just amazing since I've been starting to use essential oils on my hair. And I actually have had so many compliments on it since then as well. We have a line of diffusers. We have a car diffuser, an office diffuser, a home diffuser, and we have carrier oil, which is an oil that you would use to apply the single oils in the blends as well. But we have so much more than that as an advisor. So this is an amazing product line, but we have an amazing opportunity, and we support you every step of the way. So we're going to talk a little bit about how that works. So, so you may be wondering, okay, so if I decide to join N8 Essentials as an advisor, how does this whole thing work? Well, what really happens is you start to use the essential oils. You start to love them. People start to notice that your skin looks better, your hair looks better. You can't help but you're using it to disinfect your hands, or you're using it during the day. You're telling your friends about it, and before long, they're going to ask you for recommendations, and they're going to want to know what you're doing because you look so great and feel so great. And they're going to take your referrals for that as well. You can offer wellness block classes. So we have a whole assortment of classes that we put together that you can share and teach on topics like anti-aging classes, fit classes, using essential oils for cleaning and changing your medicine cabinet from chemicals to all natural products. So people want to know that. They want to be educated. People really want to learn. We all want to get better right now, and we want to find out the best products to use. And so then you hold these little classes with people. They try the products. They decide they want to try it. They become your customers, and before long, they're sharing as well. And we have this amazing marketing hub and a referral program which rewards them for sharing you and your business with their friends and family on their social media, and gives them some rewards for that as well. So your network starts to build, your customer base starts to build. you start to get a residual income because guess what? Essential oils are used up. They're products that are consumables, which means people are going to need more of them, which means you're going to start to get a customer base that just builds over time. And every time they order, you earn a commission. And based on all of those commissions and the levels of sales that you have, you can also earn bonuses as well. And then people are going to want to be doing this business just like you are. And as you embrace them and you sign them up as advisors, you start to build a team and an organization, and you start to earn up to 8 levels deep down away from you. But first and foremost, in addition to the organic essential oil part of the business, we have put together and invested in 2 amazing tools that make N8 Essentials different from other companies out there in social commerce. So not just in essential oils, but in direct sales. And so Derek, do you want to share a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, absolutely. So, one of the main holdbacks for people starting their own business is time. And we wanted to make it as easy as possible for people to get out there and to increase their area of influence and to be able to market their products to people that are not necessarily just in their warm circles, right? And so we put together this marketing hub software that has a referral system in it that allows you to share through social media and other avenues and expose other people to your product line that are not necessarily your mom, your cousin, your sister, your brother, right? It gets you out of those warm circles and allows you to create an area of influence wider than you could have possibly imagined and easier than you could possibly imagine, and to generate leads and opportunities to contact and meet people and tell them about your products. And so that's our that's the referral part of it. And then we have a marketing, the rest of the marketing hub allows you to go into your social network and you can kind of see a view of the dashboard there. And you can see on that dashboard, we have tracking, we have training, we have contacts. And so through this software, and you don't have to be a computer whiz to be able to use this. We have done everything for you. So we have ad copy, we have photos, we have recipes, we have information that you're able to share that people actually want to see. These are not ads. This is not Friday. This is not, that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about information that people are going to find interesting and want to know about. And by informing them and educating them, you're going to be able to pique their interest, and it allows them to ask you questions about what it is that you're doing and spread the good news about the company that you're working with. And so, with these 2 tools, we've made it as easy as possible for you to get started from day one and start making contacts. It's absolutely amazing. The response that we've gotten from the people in the field about this program is just, it's completely uplifting. It's everything we would have expected and more.
Absolutely. And what it does is it lets you to do this business on the go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know, some people say, I don't have time to put something else on my calendar. So Derek, this is everything at your fingertips, right?
You can be sitting in line at the bank and place an ad on Facebook that hundreds of people are going to see about your product, and not only see, but like so much they're going to share, and it's going to spider web out. I don't know where else you can do your own business while you're standing in line at the bank. I mean, it's almost impossible to believe. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And this captures your page views. It has a whole contact management system in there so you can keep notes. And of course, you always want to build those relationships in person, but it's piquing the interest in developing the lead and the prospects that is just incredible with this as well. And then, N8 Essentials went the extra mile, and they invested in you by offering you a special offer that you can offer to others. And this is our Essentials Kit for $8.95, and it's the tool that really can take your business viral. So, there are people in your life that maybe have never tried essential oils, or maybe they've tried essential oils, and we want them to try N8 Essential Organic Oils. And for only $8.95, they can get a 5 milliliter sample of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. So some of the most commonly used essential oils, and they get to try us out. So that gets shipped to them. They become a customer in your customer base, and with it comes an option for them to then share this offer, as Derek was saying, in their social media circles. And when a friend of theirs takes advantage of it, their friend gets the $8.95 sample kit, and the person who referred them gets one of these for free. So it's a way to thank them, encourage them, but what it does is it moves you out of your warm circle quickly into your friend's warm circle of contacts. And who doesn't like a friend referring a friend, right? We always take that as, oh, I can trust that person if my friend is recommending them. So this is another tool in the arsenal that sets us apart. It's really the third piece of the N8 difference. So with N8, you start to cultivate that prospect base, that lead base. You pick up the phone, you get to know them, you give them ideas and solutions. You send them some of those social media content that they might be interested in it. You may invite them to a Facebook Live class, to a personal class. You may just call them and do a one-on-one. But you start to cultivate these relationships. You attract others. They start to refer you. You start to network and build a team, and you earn on your team as well. And as you attract people, they tend to attract others, and they decide to join you in this business. And as they start to join you in the business, their customers will become a part of your downline, and you start to get paid on their customers. And then as they recruit people, it just goes all the way down 8 levels, which is huge. And you start to really build a beautiful organization that's community-based, supportive, and everybody really helps one another. So sharing is rewarded, and it's rewarded in volume bonuses, team building bonuses, commissions. Here's a great slide that shows a little bit of a difference between just our customers. So we have a regular retail customer, which is wonderful. They get to shop and they get to experience organic oils. But we have a preferred customer system. So this one just really encourages somebody to become a loyal customer with you as their advisor, and they get to shop at a 25% discount all the time. So of course, when they're looking for another essential oil, they're going to come back here. And in addition to that, they start to earn points towards free products in our loyalty rewards program, which we call our essential benefits rewards program. So as they consistently shop, they start to earn points. They can redeem the points to free product. They're feeling recognized, rewarded, and thanked for being a good customer. You're getting a residual income month in and month out, and establishing a wonderful relationship that can then turn into an advisor. So the advisor gets all the same benefits as the preferred customers, but then they also earn bonuses and commissions on their customers and the advisors that they enroll, and so on and so on. And then access to all of those great tools that we just shared. This is just a real quick slide about the Essential Benefit Rewards Program. Things you should just know is that the more often people shop with you, the higher the percentage of free products that they get back. So think about that. That's encouraging them to continue to shop with you, to shop monthly with you, and to just really stay a loyal customer in your downline. So we have different levels in our company based on the size of a team that you build. When you hit our leadership levels and some of our higher leadership levels, we have a lifestyle bonus. So in addition to the bonuses and the commissions you earn, we're going to send you $500 extra a month, $2,500 extra a month, depending on just some of the requirements for the structure and for volume. We reward you for your efforts. We thank you for partnering with us and helping to develop the company, and we share in the goodness of what we're doing here as well. So set your goals on that, and we'll be happy to help you get there. But we also have another program, and this is huge. So we take 3% of what we call our benefit volume, which is it's based on the sales of the company. So we take 3% of the sales of the company and we divide it. We divide it in our upper leadership. They all get shares based on their title, and it's incredible. So wow, you truly are a member and a part of the company this way. So the more successful the company is, the higher those pools pay out. And we are your business partners. So this is the one thing. So I know we have you juiced up and we have you really excited, and Derek's going to share a little bit more. But what I want you to know is, in addition to a fabulous product line, in addition to those great tools that we just shared with you, in addition to calls like this that we do with our advisors and that we help, we support you in so many ways. You get a replicated website, you get a back office where you can manage your whole business and your commissions and your payouts. We have an e-wallet system, and we already talked about the marketing hub and the referral system. Within our marketing hub is a whole training area. So you also get myself. I have been in this industry for many years. I've successfully built very, very large organizations personally. And we have Marion, who is our field development manager. She has done the same thing. And we take our expertise and we train you on how to build your business successfully and how to build it big. We also give you programs. We do some fun things. So we have monthly specials that will make people say yes to buying now or yes to joining now. We also have fun incentives. Right now we have a trip incentive going on. So we put some carrots in front of you. And that's what makes this business so fun and so different than a desk job. And it can be taken anywhere with you, which is really exciting. So just really quickly, we have wonderful values that we live with daily in our company. Our goal and our promise to you is to empower you to reach the highest levels of success that you can reach, to give you that, to have you entrust us as a company with that certified organic brand, but to trust us as a business partner to make great decisions for you and to give you everything that you need to be successful. Know that we value integrity and we really set our own personal standards high. We promise to innovate, so we are going to continue to bring out new products and to be in on this revolution and to make sure that we're bringing you the very best so that you can run your business. We are encouragers, we're cheerleaders, we're coaches, and we're mentors. And we promise to enhance your life, so through personal development as well. So it's just a fabulous journey to be on as a community. One of the ones, and we should have this come up last, but we have a good time. We have a good time as a company. We have a good time together. We want you to love having this business, but also to really enjoy your life as well. And we hope to inspire you to say yes to join us now, but also to inspire you to reach higher, to really believe in yourself, to have your dreams come true, and to help other people make their dreams come true as well. So that's N8 in a nutshell. To become an advisor, we have 3 kit choices. You want to get a kit that you can share samples with, because that's what this is about. This is one-on-one. Somebody gives you an idea, asks you a question. You want to be able to give them a little sample of something for them to try so that they can go home and try it for themselves and then realize that they want to purchase. So we have 3 kits. We have an advisor kit, we have a healthy family kit, and we have a pro kit. So it's really a good, better, and best. This is amazing, right, Derek? So I mean, think about financially. I know you've run many, many companies yourself. And I imagine the amount of money that you had to put into those companies to get started compared to this type of an option it's just night and day. So do you want to share a little bit about your feeling about joining us for just a few $100s a month?
Well, really, when it all boils down to it, there are 4 main reasons that people don't go out and start their own business. And we talked about time earlier. And we really, I think, showed you guys that we have put in the time and the effort for you. And so that you're able to come on in and in just a couple hours a week, make contact with everybody in your list and be able to really pinpoint where you want to put your focus on in order to maximize your ability to get out there. So time shouldn't be a holdback in this situation. Money, obviously, Lisa's talking about these fantastic kit choices that we have. And, I don't know where you can start your own business and be your own boss and have your own lifestyle and decide your own schedule for just a couple $100. I mean, that's it. I just feel like if everybody knew about this, they would be going crazy because it's almost impossible to believe. Knowledge is another area that really holds people back from starting this business. Listen, guys, we've explained to you, we showed you previously, we have an entire training section. When you join N8, you are not joining a company, you are joining a community. And communities help each other out, right? And so, just like we've always said, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And then fear is another major holdup why people wouldn't just jump on a situation like this that makes perfect sense for their lifestyle and where they're at. There's always that holdup, right? And really, it's my favorite quote. You'll hear me say it time and again. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. And so sometimes you got to face that fear, stand up to it, because everybody who was ever great is in the same position that you are right now, having to make a decision. Is this right for me? Is this the next step for me? And we've done our best to make sure that these issues are as handleable, understandable, and we're making molehills out of mountains. I think, Lisa. I think that's what we're doing here.
I think so too. And the thing with this is every single person that joins this company personally will love and use these products. There is no long-term contract. There's nothing monthly that we, force you into spending a fortune. It is just an opportunity that we bring to you and that we offer and promise to reach out our hand and be your partner with so that we can both be successful, right?
Absolutely. Our number one goal is to affect the lives of the people that we touch. That's our number one goal. And we know that if we can encourage someone to make essential oils a part of their life and to make the essences of these plants that Mother Nature has allowed us to has just blessed us with, if people, we know that's gonna bless them. We understand that. We believe that wholeheartedly. We know that whether or not they are believers today, get it in their hands and they'll be a believer tomorrow. And we want to make sure that the people that believe in us, as well as our product line, are taken care of. And so we've put together this incredible program to make sure that we are improving and improving the lives of everybody that we touch, and doing so in a really dramatic and exciting way. Right now it's an opportunity to be a part of a ground floor to be a part of a ground floor company, to grow with us, to see something and to be something special. And you're in a situation where you're in a buzzword organic, buzzword essential oil opportunity. No better time than now. It's 2018. Hard to believe, but here we are. And this is the time we're making resolutions and we're making decisions and we're looking at the yearly budget and we're saying, what would 300, what would 500, what would $700 a month change my life? And then you've got other people out there who are thinking, well, what's my next career, right? And depending on where you're at in your life, both of those, either side of that is an opportunity and an option for you here. And so, I just encourage everybody out there to take a good look at where they're at and, be bold. Get out there, be bold, get started, be great, and click that join now button at the bottom of the window. And if you have further questions, get with the advisor who invited you to the call. But yeah, right down at the bottom, there's that join now button. Click that thing, be a part of the essential oil revolution. And
I want
go
I
ahead,
want to
Lisa.
before you close because I just wanted to let everyone know that join button that you see is actually attached to the person that invited you to this call. So don't have any fear that it's not. If you press your join button, it's going to attach you right to the account of the person that is introducing you and wanting to invite you to be a part of their team. So press that button. I'm sorry. Go and take it to the close, Derek.
No, I think Lisa, you finished it off great, guys. This is your opportunity. This is your chance. And if there's anything that we can do to make your transition into business ownership smoother, that's what we're here from. That's what we're here for. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see all the new faces.
Me too. We look forward to welcoming you.
Thanks, everybody.